Spiritual Butterfly, you guys, back with another one. Let's just ground and we're going to get straight into the overall energy message of the night. Okay. Will you come on, baby? I belong to you. You are my love. I belong to you, baby. Oh, All right, y'all. Waiting for one of y'all to come in here and let me know if y'all can hear you, girl. Julianne, Ju- can you go on my page and see if you can hear me? I belong, I belong to you, baby. Oh. Every time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing. And every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. Hey, 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 y'all. Put it in the chat, yes, if you can hear your girl. Hey, hey, y'all. Hey. Can y'all put a yes in the chat if you can hear your girl so I can know so we can get started? Because we ain't doing no more starting over. We ain't doing no more of that. Oh, okay, okay. I appreciate that. We ain't starting over no more, y'all. We ain't doing that. Okay, so let's get into it. Ooh, this is definitely Divine Masculine. He out here twice. Let's start with this one, though. Yeah, the people in the chat said they could, too. Thank you, baby. Okay. We got the Divine Masculine here. Woo. And major regret. What? Divine Masculine regret? Or this is somebody else that's in major regret when it do to you. Yeah, because the cycle is ending. Some type of romantic cycle is ending between you and somebody else, Divine Masculine. And they are in major regret. Yeah, whoever this person is, they are very angry as well. That this romantic partnership or this romance is over with or through. They in major regret about this. Ooh, yeah, but you realize in Divine Masculine that you and this person is not on the same energetic level with the mirroring here in the reverse. That y'all are not the perfect match or not aligned to each other. Maybe at one point you were aligned to them, but not anymore. Yeah, we got sweet talk here. This person could be trying to sweet talk you, definitely trying to convince you to be back in a partnership. Yeah, you single, you happily single, Divine Masculine, but I feel like this person is trying to come back and they want to sweet talk you. They trying to convince you to be back into it, go back with them or start over. Yeah, definitely showering you with all their emotions and feelings. Hi, thank you for all them hearts. I see them hearts. Yeah, we got bad credit, debt, unemployed. Mm. Aw, thank you for them purple hearts. Purple is my favorite color. Thank you. Okay, so whoever this person is, they definitely trying to Divine Masculine shower you with all the emotions and feelings that they have for you, or what possibly what good times between you and them, or when you was feeling your, you know, the best about the partnership. This person is trying to talk to you about those specific moments, but this is somebody who's unemployed. This person could have some type of bad credit or debt. Yeah. We got shocking news. What's the shocking news? Yeah, that you happy single. That's the shocking news. Mm, they not happy about that. So this person call themselves trying to come in and sweet talk you, but they're in shock because some type of shape, way, or form, divine masculine, they're definitely seeing that you're happy single. But this person called themselves trying to come in and shower you with emotions and feelings that they, you know, or good times, or when you did have, you know, the strongest emotions and feelings for them. But they getting some type of realization with them seeing you happy single. But they're not happy about this situation. Because I can read energy. Very gifted at reading energy. I'm a psychic. Yeah, look at them. With the firestorm, this person is very, very angry and not happy about seeing you, divine masculine, happy single. Not really fucked up over them the way they fucked up over you about this situation ending. This person might have even thought, divine masculine, that you was somebody who was possibly going to sweet talk them, possibly try to get back with them. Maybe at one point in time you were somebody, when the situation went left or y'all didn't agree on something, you was the first person to try to mend the situation, and yeah, you're not feeling like that no more. And this person just seeing you not messed up the way they are, that you happy single, this person got a problem with that. Yeah, they definitely are fucked up over you, divine masculine. Yeah, but with the star card here, the ancestor said you healed. You healed from whatever this was. Yeah. We got the Ten of Cups here. The Hierophant. And the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So, divine masculine, your angel essence spirit has guided and leaded you out of this situation. You needed to heal. This person is in a lot of guilt, shame, and regret, but the ancestors needed you to, maybe something that you needed to learn, or something, some parts of yourself that you needed to heal. Something about healing when it came to this partnership with this person. But it was only because you, the ancestors are guiding you towards, with the Ten of Cups, to the Hierophant, emotional fulfillment. It was something that you needed to learn, or something that you needed to heal within yourself or about yourself, divine masculine. This is why you got with this person. But I feel that you heal, and now the ancestors are definitely leading and guiding you towards emotional fulfillment when it comes to a commitment. But this person, they're in a lot of guilt, shame, and regret with the Five of Cups here. They don't have, because they don't have any more opportunities with you. All of those cups are on the ground. They don't have any more opportunities. So they're in a lot of guilt, shame, regret, but you're being led and guided by the ancestors away from this person into emotional fulfillment. So maybe at one point in time, divine masculine, you did view this situation as, it came out as a romantic partnership, but you ain't seen nothing yet. The ancestors said, divine masculine, you ain't seen nothing yet. You was just put here with this person to heal something, to learn something, to heal something. I heard to let go of something and realize something. So to heal something, to learn something, to let go of something, and to realize something. Okay? So you had a couple of lessons, a little couple of things that you needed to learn before you gonna get with emotional fulfillment. True emotional fulfillment that's gonna be handed to you directly from the Most High with the Hierophant here when it comes to commitments. But this other person that you leaving behind, yeah, see, this dynamic was toxic. Mm-hmm. This dynamic was toxic. With the devil card coming out. What's the message? Hey, y'all. Thank you for them hearts. We got the Knight of Cups here in the reversed. This was somebody who was moving very, very slow with the Knight of Cups to show you any type of affection or to commit to you, Divine Masculine. But this person regret being in his low vibrational toxic devil energy. This person also could have been an energy vampire because on that card, this Pacific devil card, that man is biting that woman's neck. But I feel like it's the other way around. This person was definitely could have been harvesting something off of you. It could have also, with the Knight of Cups here, could have slowed down a lot of things for you as well, Divine Masculine, while you was in the partnership with this person. But they're in a lot of guilt, shame, and regret in being this energy vampire or ciphering from you or just being in the energy or whatever they were doing. They regret it all. I also feel like with the Knight of Cups here in the reverse, this person is definitely trying to come back towards you, but they are being halted. They're not able to move back towards you. And I feel like that's what they're in a lot of guilt, shame, and regret about, that they know that they can't come back. It's like it's done. Yeah. You're being guided away. Yeah. And this person, they feel defeated. Five of Swords here. Tower. Yeah, it's nothing else to come back to. This is why you can't come back to this person, Divine Masculine, is because whatever foundation that you and this person was building together, the ancestors made sure that they destroyed this. And it's because they're trying to guide and lead you forward. This was, like I said, this was here for you to learn something, heal something, recognize something. This was just here for a lesson. And now you're being guided away. This person feel like the reason why you leaving is because of something they did. They were in low vibrational devil energy, okay? And they could have been doing stuff to harvest off of you or whatever like that. But you were really put here to be taught something. Yeah. But this situation with Three of Pentacles in a reverse, you're not going to work and collaborate with this person anymore. I feel like this person feel defeated because you're no longer working and collaborating with them. Wow, Ten of Pentacles here. That's because the ancestors got something better for you. Yeah. I can't make it up. Page of Wands, good news. Good news is coming in when it comes to a partnership that you not only are going to get emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups here, Divine Masculine. This is also going to be something that's very solid, stable, financially secure, generational wealth. You're going to actually be able to build something, okay? Or you and this person's wealth together is so much that it will create generational wealth. Yeah, I can't make it up. This is good news for you. This is definitely good news for you. We got change in the wind here. Coming to the edge. No place like home. And never ending story. Choices and conflict. It was really hard for whoever this person that you were dealing with, Divine Masculine, to not be in devil energy, to change the choices that they always choose to do. Like I said, you were just put here for you to learn some things, heal some things, and realize some things. Yeah, now that you're walking on a different path and taking a leap of faith towards a different path, okay, you're finna have a solid, stable foundation. This is the Four of Wands. This is a union. It's like this was like the last test, Divine Masculine, before you could truly get into your partnership with the right one. I heard with the one. Yeah. Whoever this person is, like I said, with the never-ending story and the choices and conflict here at the bottom of the deck, whoever that person that you was dealing with, Divine Masculine, it was definitely hard for this person to choose to do something different. I heard choose to do the right thing. And they were always used to being in this turmoil or being in this defeated energy, or I heard looked over. This person felt like they were always looked over, but they were in toxic devil energy. Hey. What's the message? What's the message for the Divine Masculine? Hey, y'all. I see you made it this time. Last time you gave me that gift, but you didn't make it. It was at the end. This time you made it. Okay, we got breathe here. Yeah. You're very grounded and stable and aligned. Yeah, big facts. On the real. This person, I feel like Divine Masculine, right now, you're very grounded and stable and aligned, very balanced when it comes to your emotions, but I also feel like you're aligned with. I can't make this shit up. I told you, Divine Masculine, it was something that it was like the last test or the last things that you need to realize, learn, heal. Okay? And now that you are very balanced and grounded in your emotions and aligned, here comes your counterpart. Here comes Divine Feminine. Yeah. This person from your past, this ex, they finna be observing this. They finna watch you go into this union with this Divine Feminine. Yeah, and it's gonna have them all in their emotions and their feelings with the ghost of sea. They drowning in their emotions and feelings. Yeah, them seeing how blessed and highly favored that you and this divine feminine is going to be, or you guys are. I told you that with this Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this divine feminine got her own Ten of Pentacles, and you got your own Ten of Pentacles, and together, y'all gonna have generational wealth right away. Yeah. But this, whoever this past person, whoever this person that you need to learn this lesson from, divine masculine, this person is still stuck at a fork in the road. They're still in confusion. They all in their emotions and they feelings drowning in what they see and that's going on in your life. But this is also somebody who's not moving forward. This is somebody who is stuck. They confused on which way they're supposed to be going and what they are. You guys in my live because it's study loading and stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm asking that eventually that you would walk away from them, leave them behind. This is what this, like I said, this person is used to being like getting with somebody, and then I heard being tossed away. That's kind of messed up. This person could also have abandonment issues. That's what it seemed like to me with them saying they always get with somebody and then they be tossed away. It's always a never ending story of people becoming balanced, grounded, and stable, and then them being left behind or them being tossed away. But this person is definitely drowning in their emotions, definitely still stuck at a fork in the road and watching this union being blessed and highly favored with this divine feminine. But this is destined and fated for you to come into this union. Yeah, with the poise here. It's something you had to do to grow, elevate, and ascend. I'm telling you, this person was just put here for you to learn some type of lesson. I heard to help you on your healing journey. And now that you are aligned, I can't make it up. Now that you are aligned, you're right in the Pacific right place for what's destined and fated for you. And that's this is the divine feminine. We get blessed here. Mm. This union is very blessed. This union with this divine feminine, divine masculine is very, very blessed. I heard so don't take it for granted. Oh, she won't take you for granted. So the ancestors are saying, divine masculine, that this partnership with this divine feminine is very blessed, and that this divine feminine is not someone who is going to take you for granted. So don't take her for granted. Like this is everything you've been waiting on. So don't overlook it. Something is telling me that divine masculine is like you might overlook it or you might overthink the situation. But this is what's destined and fated. Yeah. I can't make it up. Look at this with the Ten of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. I can't make it up. Nine of Wands. This is what I was feeling. You got these boundaries up. When this is generational wealth and emotional fulfillment, you got your boundaries up. That's what I was feeling like. Why is the ancestors telling you don't overlook it or don't overthink it? It's because you got boundaries up. The answer said at the end of the day is your choice with the Two of Wands, with the Three of Pentacles, if you're going to work and collaborate with this divine feminine. It's your decision. But it's looking like you got boundaries up right now, which is not a bad thing. But just don't sleep on this divine feminine. What's the message for the divine masculine? Ooh, no, you not in this Seven of Swords energy. Very guarded and defensive. The answers are saying it's your choice at the end of the day. And I feel like you got strong boundaries up, but you also very guarded and defensive. Five of Pentacles. You gonna leave the divine feminine out in the cold? Oh no. What's the message? This divine masculine, you're fucking up. You're fucking up. Okay. We got the Queen of Swords here and the Justice. I feel like you mostly really guarded and protected because you was dealing with this Queen of Swords person. But the answers are saying the scales are being balanced out with this situation, with this divine feminine. But I feel like divine masculine, you still gonna have a lot of boundaries up and being very guarded and defensive. And the answers are saying at the end of the day, it's still your decision. But this is destined and fated for you to get with this divine feminine. Definitely generational wealth and definitely emotional fulfillment. Those two cards came out twice. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, and then the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. It came out twice, Divine Masculine. This is definitely what you were supposed to be receiving. Hold on, you guys. Look at this. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This is what you gonna get if you choose to be in this partnership with this divine feminine. But I don't know what it's looking like. You're gonna be guarded. It's looking like you're gonna be overthinking it or not trusting it because of what you just went through with this Queen of Swords. Somebody who's very cold and detached. Somebody who you had to, or the that you once had viewed as a romantic partnership. Somebody who became very cold and detached. But the scales are being balanced for you, divine masculine, with this divine feminine. But I don't know. It don't look like you trusting that. Yeah, see, you worried about being betrayed, Ten of Swords. You worried about you choosing the wrong person or feeling this romantic feeling about somebody else and then being backstabbed and betrayed. This is what you worried about? You just had to go through this with this Queen of Swords, but this was supposed to be for lessons. This is not supposed to be. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with being guarded or just having boundaries up. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you got to give somebody a chance. I heard I'm not ready. So, divine masculine, you might be very guarded, defensive towards divine feminine. You could be saying to yourself that you're not ready. But guess what? The answers will never send you somebody or give you this opportunity if you wasn't really ready. Yeah, with the 10 being here, 10 is the end. This is the end of being portrayed or you being backstabbed or worrying about somebody betraying you and backstabbing you, because this divine feminine ain't nothing like that. This is justice. This is the scales being balanced out for you. Yeah, but see, with the Temperance here in reverse, you still very unbalanced, unstable. I heard uneased about the situation. Oh, you gonna end up apologizing though. Or this somebody, look, the Page of Cups is here and the Four of Wands. You might gonna feel uneasy, unbalanced about the situation, but at the end of the day, you gonna realize that this is the right thing for you, and you gonna apologize to this divine feminine. Yeah, you are up under some type of illusion. Look at this, Seven of Cups. You're up under a lot of illusion and confusion. You realizing that you're gonna reject the wrong person. I don't think like you're gonna reject this person, but I feel like you're gonna be really guarded, really defensive, not really trusting what they saying, looking at them all sideways and stuff like that. And it's because you just came out of something. But this was, like I said, that Queen of Swords was here only to teach you a lesson, only to illuminate you, only to heal some things about you or things that you needed to heal about yourself. to get to this divine feminine. Now you have done the work. It is showing up with the star card that you have done the healing. So you healed. But it's looking like you still uneasy about, I don't know. I don't think that it's really anything to do with this divine feminine. I feel like because you feel like you made this choice of being in this romantic partnership with this Queen of Swords, that you know, and you thought that this was somebody you was gonna have some type of end all be all with romantic partnership, like this was your person. I don't know. Maybe you feel like that you can't choose, you can't trust yourself. You're definitely very uneasy of the choices that you make when it comes to partnerships, and it's because of what you chose before, thinking that it was something that was going to be lasting, or thinking that it was something that was going to be, you know, your end all be all, your romantic partnership, your wish fulfillment, and it wasn't. So this don't really have anything to do with the divine feminine. Yeah, this is confusion. Oh, this is magic being done on you. This is why this is happening, because I'm like, what is going on? Like, this not making no sense. This is why you up on the illusion, divine masculine, because with the moon card here, that person, that past person, that Queen of Swords person, they doing magic on you to make you stand on only giving people the breadcrumbs, only giving people the bare minimum. They feel like that is good news. Page of Wands, yeah, they definitely behind the scenes being sneaky and deceptive in this low vibrational toxic devil energy, yeah, because they know with the chariot that you moving on. So this person is doing magic on you. Magic is really being done on you so that you stay defensive, guarded, only willing to give a tiny bit. Your energy. This is this person from your past. Queen of Swords. This is their energy. This is why the confusion is here. And they doing all of this just because with the cherry you moved on, you ghosted them. Yeah, and they feel like Ten of Swords that this is a major betrayal that you going towards somebody else. Y'all need to cut it out. What? Y'all need to stop. Y'all shouldn't even be doing no flips in that room. No way. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all always doing something. That's why I feel like, and I feel like divine masculine, this is only gonna last for a little bit of time, because I feel like I did see the page and the two of cups. You are eventually are going to apologize to this divine feminine, and y'all will go into union. But I feel like right now, I feel like when this person first come in, because this other person is definitely watching what's going on, they're gonna be doing magic on you, and it's gonna have you feeling very unbalanced, unstable, unease with this person. Like it's the wrong person, but it's really the right person. This is somebody behind the scenes trying to bend your free will. Definitely. But you gonna end up realizing that the scales with the justice right next to the temperance in the reverse, the scales are gonna balance out. The scales are gonna balance out, even though you feel unbalanced or uneased when it comes to this partnership and a lot of the confusion. The ancestors are gonna make sure that the scales balance out. Okay, ancestors. Yeah, and it's gonna end with you apologizing with the page of cups here to this divine feminine, and y'all will go into union. Cause I'm like, what the hell? What is going on right now? Yeah, gratitude. The ancestors say show more gratitude. Yeah, because they're gonna expose the truth to you of what's going on behind the scenes, and this might have you shook about what your ancestors going to expose to you. But it's about this Queen of Swords in the reversed. I said Queen of Swords in the reverse. Ooh. This person is flipping to a Queen of Swords, very unbalanced and unstable. They didn't show up as the Queen of Swords in the reverse, but I don't say nothing for no reason. I said the Queen of Swords in the reversed. Yeah, this person is really upset. We did see that. And not happy about you and fucked up over you, divine masculine, about you moving forward with somebody else. So they finna become very cutthroat, very nasty, very detached, very cold by doing magic on you to try to get you to only breadcrumb the situation, to be uneased and very unbalanced and unstable, so that you don't take this leap towards this divine. But like I said, the ancestors are going to balance the scales. Yeah, you need to be showing your ancestors gratitude, because they're going to start guarding and protecting you from this magic that this Queen of Swords in the reverse is sending to you. They might even be the one that's shook, that even though at one point in time you're going to feel unbalanced, it's going to even out. They're going to be like, what the hell? Like, How is this happening? Like, I'm doing magic on this person. How is it not working no more, you know? Very addicted. Yeah. For you to try to look at the situation as it is, as if it's toxic. Wow. People just don't stop. Yeah, obsessed. In a low vibrational toxic devil ass energy way. Like, really demonic. This person is losing it. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is losing it. They definitely try to force you to look at the situation as a toxic dynamic. But they finna be shook because the Most High and the ancestors finna come in and definitely protect you from this. We got cash flow in the reversed. They could have even been. I don't think this person was doing this magic divine master. They could have been paying for this. They could have been paying for this. All their money finna go down the drain. Because with the gratitude, the ancestors finna start. They finna come in and cover you. So all the money that this Queen of Swords in the reversed. We got lying in the reverse. That means that's the truth. If it's lying here, but it's in the reverse. That's the truth. This is what's going on. It's like the Ace of Swords. This is not a lie. This is definitely the truth, Divine Masculine. This person has definitely spent a lot of money to make you view the situation as a toxic dynamic, very addicted to trying to make you view this as the wrong thing, to turn away from this. And the ancestors are going to cover you. This is why they're telling you to show them gratitude, because they finna block this energy. They finna block this black magic or whatever this magic is. It's finna be blocked. I told you. I said, Divine Masculine, you was only put with that person to learn something, to heal something, to realize something. It was for growth. I cannot make this shit up. It says you will grow from this situation. This situation was only put here for you to grow. And it's not you that's uneasy or that's thinking like, dang, this situation is not right or something like that. This is being forced onto you with magic. But it's finna be cut real short, real quick. This person gonna be shook. Like, what? Like, what's going on? Why the magic not working? Why he accepting this person? Why is he apologizing? Or why is he going into union? Like, just 2 minutes ago, he was all uneasy, very guarded, very defensive, and now all of a sudden he opening up. That's because the ancestors is going to cover you. Yeah, so you can be celebrating in this Two of Cups. All of a sudden, this person gonna see you celebrating with this divine feminine. Yeah, they gonna need therapy. Because they going to be so mad and so pissed off. They're going to need professional help because they trying to figure out how the hell did you figure out that this was the wrong way. Why are you making a U-turn? How did you know that this was the wrong way? And it's really the ancestors that's helping you, Divine Masculine. It's not nobody but your spiritual team that's making sure that you make that U-turn, because it's definitely the wrong way. You definitely were going the wrong way. Yep. Let me read y'all that card. Where is it? Here it is right here. It's a wrong way. It says the direction that you were moving in was the wrong way. Make a U-turn. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it says make a U-turn. And I feel like that's what you're going to do. When the ancestors start blocking out all this black magic or whatever this magic that this person is sending to you to make you unbalanced or uneased about this partnership, when they get blocked out, you're going to realize that this is your person. This is the person with the Two of Cups you're going to get an equal give and take from. Yeah, that this was a blockage and an obstacle that was being put in between you and this person to try to keep you from going towards them. You're going to realize this. And this is not a lie with the lying in the reversed. The ancestors funny. Yeah, it be like that though. People be crazy out here. Y'all better know it. These people be crazy. And you'll think people be trying to get you back by trying to ruin your life. A lot of people now these days be going straight to spell work. They be going straight to voodoo and hoodoo and all that other crazy crap. Yeah, but look at this. The Halloween card, I view this card as plot planning and scheming, being a trickster. It's in the reversed. Whatever plot, plan, and scheme that this Queen of Swords in the reverse is trying to plot against you, Divine Masculine, okay, it's not going to work. You shall prosper. So this person, they're going to form that weapon, but it's not going to touch you. You're going to be protected from it just in time. This is why this person gonna be shook and needing to go see a professional, because they're gonna be losing their damn mind of what the hell is really going on. They're gonna be really confused. Yeah, of how you seeing through the fog. How are you doing that? Like 2 minutes ago, you was just very defensive, almost making a decision with the Two of Wands to turn your back towards emotional fulfillment. Your counterpart, now all of a sudden, now all of a sudden you celebrate. Now all of a sudden you happy. Thank you for that heart. Thank you so much for those gifts. Yeah, all of a sudden you didn't turned around, looking at the situation differently all of a sudden. And this person, this Queen of Swords in the reverse, is going to be losing it. Yeah. They're going to be very, very angry. With the firestorm here, they're pissed. They're going to be pissed. They're confused on how the hell did you figure out that this person is who you meant to be with. You see that? They gonna try to astral travel with the your fire and the astral travel to try to get you to, literally, I can't make it up, it's still right here. This person finna try to astral travel to you, to your energy field, divine masculine, and try to force you to end the situation with this person. Yeah, with blockages and obstacles. Look, with the death card. I know y'all see that death card. They finna try to get you to take some type of contract, or to try to end some type of contract in the spiritual realm, as above so below, so that you will end this situation, will eventually come to a death regardless if you got into this union with this person or not. Yeah, wanting you to view this person as a fake, a fraud, or phony. With the grass was fake, the grass was greener because it was fake. They want you to view this person as a fake. They trying to put shit in your head, literally. Or trying to plant seeds so eventually that as above so below is going to manifest into the 3D world. But that's not what's going to happen. The ancestors is all around you, guarding and protecting you with the gratitude. None of this shit is going to work. So I don't even know why this person wasting their time. This is possibly why this person going to end up having to, at the end of the day, divine masculine, go see a professional, because they're going to be doing so much type of things to make you end the cycle with this divine feminine, and it's not going to never happen. It's going to make them end up going crazy, losing their mind. I heard because my spell work always works. This is somebody who always doing spell work. They said because they spell work always works. Yeah. We got codependency here in the reverse. And I feel like divine masculine, you really gonna know that this person is who you meant to be, because this is somebody who is in independent energy. Divine feminine is in this independent, self-sufficient, financially secure energy. This person, this divine feminine who you meant to be with, she's not in codependent energy. She ain't gonna need you for nothing. Nothing like that. Like, she might want you to do stuff for her, but she don't need you to do nothing. She's not in codependent energy. That's another sign that you're going to know that this is who you meant to be with, because this divine feminine is not in codependent energy, with the codependency here in the reversed. She don't need you for shit. Yeah, that's when you're going to realize that you're being catfished. So it's a lot of different ways that this is going to be exposed to you, divine masculine, but you're definitely going to catch on. The scales are definitely going to balance out. You're definitely going to catch on. And while you figuring it all out, the ancestors are definitely going to be all around you, guarding and protecting you. You realize that this is a catfish. That somebody is catfishing you. That it's blockages and obstacle. Things are happening. Yeah, look, with the warning here. The ancestors is warning this person. Look at them, what they obsessed as. The ancestors is warning this person to stop trying to be a blockage and an obstacle to this blessing, this gift with the Christmas card here. Stop trying to catfish you. Stop trying to intervene with this blessing, this opportunity that's coming towards you, divine masculine. So your ancestors are not only just guarding and protecting you, but they warning this Queen of Swords in the reverse to stop playing in your energy. They getting warnings, and trust me, they don't want the ancestors to fuck them up. It ain't gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be pretty. I'm telling you. But this person, they think it's good. Oh, it's good news. It's good news. Yeah, okay. When this shit blow back in your face, it's not good. right? Yeah. I can't make it up. Yes. What I say, Divine Masculine? I said them scales gonna balance out for you. You was showing up in the with the temperance here in the reverse. You were just showing up at the temperance in reverse, but I got the message that the scales are gonna be balanced out for you. And now look at you. Temperance upright, very grounded, very stable. Definitely got the tea while I was piping hot. So you gonna figure it out. Like I said. The answer is gonna send you what you need to know, and you're gonna see what you need to see to figure this out. And also, you're gonna be back balanced, grounded, and stable. You're not gonna be in this unease energy or feeling like this ain't the right way, or not knowing if it's the right way, or you know that you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. We got the Queen of Pentacles here and the Sun card. You're gonna be very happy with this Divine Feminine. Yeah, this situation is definitely gonna be very grounded, balanced, and stable. The Sun card is the yes card, but you're gonna be happy. Look at that past person. They crying and shit. They whole little plot plan and scheme then fell apart. They over here trying to glue it back together. You see that? That whole little plot then fell apart. And this person over here crying and stuff, trying to glue the situation back together, and it's not gonna work. What's the outcome? Because this is the outcome. The outcome is Divine Masculine. You're going to get balance. You're going to realize this partnership with this Divine Feminine is very grounded, solid, and stable, and that you can be happy with this person. This is somebody who is trustworthy. What's the outcome? Ah, you're welcome. It had me thrown for a loop in a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on, Divine Masculine? I knew what I was seeing. I knew what I was feeling, but it's like, that don't make sense to me. But it's somebody else bending your free will behind the scenes. But it ain't going to last long. It's only going to last for a pinch of the relationship. This could only last in the first beginning stages. But it's going to end differently. What's the outcome? Yeah, wow. We got the King of Pentacles here in the reverse. What the heck? What's the King of Pentacles in the reverse? Divine Masculine. If you with the Sun card, if it wasn't illuminated to you, or you wasn't able to see what you needed to see, you would have missed out on a major opportunity, and the ancestors could have even possibly. I don't think this is the ancestors that would have flipped your money in reverse. I feel like this was this person. So if it wasn't illuminated to you, or you didn't catch on, or you weren't aligned, or you wasn't able to get yourself back balanced, grounded, and stable with the temperance to see what you needed to see, then you would have missed out on a major opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. But not only that, this Queen of Swords in the reverse, they would have flipped your finances in the reverse. You would have been the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So it just would have got worser. If you didn't see the signs, or you didn't pay attention to what you needed to pay attention to, you would not only missed out on a major opportunity, but this Queen of Swords would not have stopped until they made you the King of Pentacles in the reverse. That is what would make this person happy. So they just were not gonna stop. Yeah. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. And the Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Something about you being single would have changed this person's fortune for them to be in some type of independent energy. So this person would have harvested some type of wealth off of you. If they were able to block you from going into this union, Divine Masculine, and you weren't able to see exactly what you needed to see to balance yourself out and to realize that this is your person, not only would have missed a major opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse, but Divine Masculine, this would have changed everything. This would have changed everything for you in the worst way, but good for this Queen of Swords in the reverse. They would have been in this Nine of Pentacles energy, single, independent, self-sufficient, financially secure. So they would have basically swapped energies with you. This is why you would have been in this King of Pentacles energy in the reversed. Damn. This is crazy, y'all. I don't know. What the hell? What's the outcome? But that's not even going to happen. But I feel like that's what would have happened if you would have missed the opportunity. If you would have missed the opportunity, of course, you would have probably moved into a lower vibrational energy. And I feel like that's the only way this person was able to harvest them off of you. I said in the beginning that with this devil card, that this person was an energy vampire. Even though it's a man biting this woman's neck on this card, it's the other way around. This woman is the energy vampire, and they were definitely going to harvest your wealth. They were definitely going to harvest enough of your wealth that turned you upside down and had them right side up. It would have flipped and changed everything if you would have missed this opportunity. Yeah, but that's not what's happening. You ghosting this person. Or they would have ghosted you after they became in this independent energy. I can't make it up. This was the secret. I can't make it up. With the magician to the moon card, this was the secret. This person was going to do some type of magic. Once they made you miss this opportunity with your divine counterpart, they were going to do some type of magic secretly that was going to take all your wealth from you and change the wheel from turning in your favor and turning into their favor. That's why they said this person was the Queen of Swords in reverse, because they out for revenge, Divine Masculine. This woman wants straight revenge. That's why I said she was the Queen of Swords in reverse, because she not going to stop until you don't have nothing. Damn, what's the outcome? Look at this Two of Cups coming out in the reverse. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make it up. Secretly, definitely trying to flip your Two of Cups in the reverse, make you miss the opportunity, and then when you down in this low vibrational energy, was going to use you to flip the wheel, turn it in their favor, and flip the wheel out of your favor. And then you would have had to go through some type of healing all over again. You would have had to build yourself completely back up. And that would have took time. So you still wasn't going to go back into union. You would have had to re-heal. What's the outcome for the Divine Masculine? Thank goodness ain't none of this happening. But this is what this person is secretly plotting, planning, and scheming. Remember I said that that Halloween card is in the reverse. They were definitely, remember I said they were plot, planning, and scheming, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I just said that. This is what this person was trying to do. Yeah, they thought it. You see how this just flipped up in the reverse when it almost fell on the ground, and when I picked it up, it was in the reverse. This person was trying so hard to form this weapon against you, Divine Masculine. Yeah, and the ancestors say it's a death to that shit. The ancestors said it's a death. Yeah, it's time for union. 4 wands. I cannot make this shit up. And you're going to be standing fully in your power and in your strength. But this person, this is what they were applying. This was the weapon that they were forming against you. To not only block you from your union, but to steal your wealth. To put you in the reverse and put they self on top. Off of you. But that ain't finna happen. I need one more. Can I have one more for the outcome? For the Divine Masculine. Thank goodness this is not happening, Divine Masculine, because this would have never been good. Oh, thank you. You already know I love that makeup. Oh no, it fell on the floor. It fell on the ground. Okay, we got another one. Yeah. It's going to end in this person playing, shattering. This weapon that they forming against you is going to break. And they going to be heartbroken and crying like, no, it didn't work. I wasn't able to do it. Look, them ancestors definitely communicating with you. Fast moving action, yeah, to put the work in with the 8 of Pentacles there in this solid, stable foundation with the 4 wands here, Divine Masculine. So you're going to get that communication as well from the ancestors to put the work in with this Divine Feminine. Yeah, I can't make it up. King of Wands right here to take the action. So you got the downloads, but this person was forming this behind the scenes trying to get you to not do it, but it's not gonna end well. I told you it's not gonna end well for them. They gonna end up crying. Their little plot plan the scheme gonna fall apart. And this person gonna be heartbroken. Them same swords that they try to stab you in your back with, look, they in this person's back. They ain't in your back, they in their back. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? For the outcome? For the divine masculine? Is there anything else? This card. Okay. Is there anything else? For the outcome? What this card is? Let's see. Mmm. Nine of Cups. You gonna get wish fulfillment. They trying so hard to make you block from this wish fulfillment, but you still gonna receive it. I cannot make it up with the King of Wands. You definitely gonna take this action towards this person, knowing that this divine feminine is definitely wish fulfillment for you. King of Wands definitely gonna take the action. Cause see, you healed. And you gonna know Seven of Wands to guard and defend yourself from this person. I also feel like that's the ancestors guarding and defending you from them. Mm. You lucky, divine masculine. you, you lucky. Well, Divine Collective, that's all I have for you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I also just want to give a shout out to all 18 people who hit the like button for your girl. All the people in the chat, only of high vibrational energy. All the people who just came to the channel to support your girl and the channel. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Sending it back to you guys 1,000 times for love and light. I also just want to give a huge shout out to all the people who send your girl all the gifts, all the hearts, all the emojis, all the bouquets, just all the everything. I appreciate you guys. Oh, you too. You have a good day as well. Y'all already know I'm gonna be back on here tomorrow. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye y'all. Bye. Bye y'all. Alright, I gotta go. I'm finna let my phone charge. Not like a day ago when that motherfucker died. That's why it just ended. Because it died. It did. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for those gifts. I appreciate them. Y'all already know I love y'all too. And I'm going to talk to y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Bye.